Hello, friends. Welcome back to 8 Moon Phases. My name is Chivis, and we are in Vlogmas Day 15. I cannot believe we are more than halfway through. We are 10 days away from Christmas. Time has flown by. We're mid-December already, and it's almost the end of the year. Oh my goodness, it's been a ride, but I'm so excited. I'm so happy that it's almost here. Christmas is my second favorite holiday. The first one is my birthday, obviously. But yeah, I think I'm pretty well prepared for Christmas. I know that I'm still missing a few gifts. I do need to wrap gifts, but let me know down below. Are you done with all of your Christmas shopping? Are you still missing anything? Are you waiting for anything? Or if you're making anything, let me know. For today's vlog, we might be doing a little bit of wrapping. I know that we have a Christmas party on Thursday for work, and it is an ornament exchange party. So I need to make sure that I have something for that day. I was thinking of crocheting. That is the reason that I was looking for the clear ornaments at Walmart the other day that we went. Because I wanted to do those that go like fitted around it when you crochet it. That is what I was hoping for, but I haven't found any. Tomorrow I'm gonna go look one more time, not at Walmart, but I'm gonna stop by maybe Michael's. I know there was some at Dollar Tree earlier, like late November, earlier December. But I know everything pretty runs out pretty fast. So I'm gonna stop by a few stores tomorrow after work to see what I can find. But I do want to get that started, hopefully in this vlog. I don't think it'll take long. It is one ornament only, but I might make two just in case. um, but yeah, we finished our cat yesterday. I've been resting my hands for the most part. Here and there, I've picked up the other two projects that we still have pending, just to start, slowly advancing. We're not in too much of a hurry with those, but I do want to get them done before Vlogmas. I really, really do. And I keep saying it, we're not that far away. We really aren't. I'm just putting a few flowers and then putting the bouquet blanket together. I'm about a third done with the ribbing at the bottom of the sweater, so I'm slowly, slowly progressing. I'm pretty confident that we'll get it done within the next 9 days to 10 days. I'm still debating if I'm going to post on the 25th or just the 24th. Before we get started today, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is completely free and it is a season of giving. Also hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. We are 7 subscribers strong and I'm super excited. Thank you guys very much for hitting that subscribe button and following me on this journey. If you haven't already, don't miss out. All right, let's go. First thing I want to start with is looking for ornament options. Like I said, I have an idea of what I want to do. However, I'm not exactly sure which one I want to do. I've seen a few options, I've seen a few videos, and I've seen a few written tutorials. But let me go ahead and look for a little bit and see what I find. Found one in spinayarncrochet.com that is seems very easy. It looks like a puff granny. The way that they show it, they don't show it as a cover for one of the ornaments or pre-made ornament. However, it still looks cute, and I'm pretty sure that if we expanded enough rows, it would work in the same manner, possibly. There's also another one that is it Brianna K Designs? the snowy wheat stitch. Might be another option. I like that one, however, it seems a little bit bulky for my liking. So I don't know if I want to do that. Then there is an online one by Emily Grace. This is the one that's convincing me the most at the moment. It's called Crochet Christmas Ornament Tutorials, Granny Square Christmas Ornament, Crochet Wreath Ornament. It's a very long title, but I'm going to ponder a little bit more on those three. I might start at least a few rows just so when I do find the ornaments, I'm able to just adjust it to the size that I found. I do have some that I used or that I have spared from last year. However, I don't know because they have like a color on it. It's not the clear that I'm looking for, but I think those are the top three designs. I'm going to choose between these three and then I'll probably get started tonight, finish it tomorrow. And yeah, so I've been looking through my materials and I thought, because I have these regular size ornaments, well, regular / small size ornaments, but I remember that a few years ago I made some of these ornaments. This one is handmade and I used fabric to make it, which I think looks really, really good. So I was thinking of either making one of those, and I do have the styrofoam balls for it, so I may make one of those in our school colors, which would be a good idea, and then just crochet the other one in like Christmassy colors, and that way I would have two different ones. I think that's what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to crochet first, and then I'll prepare all the fabric and stuff later. So I've gathered my colors. I have a white, I have the cherry red, and I have the color fern. Very Christmassy. They're all from Premier, the basic DK yarn that I usually use. Again, I'm going to be using these styrofoam balls and in absence of the clear ones that I wanted to. They're about the same size. These are about a 3-inch. The other ones I think are like 3.25, so it's a quarter of an inch difference. But I'm going to start whichever tutorial I decide to follow or not. I'll link it down below. I do have one. I think I'm going to go with the one by Emily Grace. I'm going to be inspired by it. I may not follow it to a T, just because I want to see how, I don't know. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, and that is not exactly what I want it to look like, but it's very similar. So I'm going to start with that one. I am going to start with my color green and then just go around and around, and I'll update you guys as I go. Currently have done 2 rows. This is how it looks so far. I'm going to add on my third color, which is the cherry red, as soon as I find the end. And we're going to add it to the next row. Again, I'm using a video as inspiration. I will link it below. However, not necessarily following exactly what it says, especially because I don't know if this size is going to be what I need, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, I'm going to go all the way around with my red. And I will bring you guys back to show you how it is looking and then see how it's fitting so far. How much further do we need to go? I know we're going to have to do two ends because we do have to put them together at the end. Now, contrary to the original or the regular ornaments, they have the little hanging thing, so I'm going to have to make it because this one doesn't have one, but I think that was pretty smart of me. Finding these in my stash and just being able to use them. I think it's going to look good. Yeah, I think I'm going to make two of them. I'm going to do one with the fabric with the colors to our school and then this Christmas. Okie dokie. So we are on the last cluster for the red. I'll close it with a slip stitch here. I'm cutting off my yarn because I'm attaching new colors every time. So I don't need to leave it attached. Now I'm debating if I should go white and then green again. I think I am. This is how it's looking so far. It looks very cute. However, we are still a ways away from the half. So I think we're going to need, I don't think we need to add maybe we need to increase one more time, but we'll see. I think I'm going to do white and then I'm going to do green again. Yep, that's how we're looking so far. I like it. I like how it looks. Finish the white. I have measured it already and it's still not enough. So now I'm going to go with the green. I believe that'll be enough for about the half. So it'll be the green and then I'll do one round of half double crochets instead of double crochets for the last edge, and that's the edge where I'm going to be joining them. So I'm going to do this one, finish the green one, and then do another one that's exactly the same, and then I'll start joining it, and then I have to create the little chain for the hanging. Alrighty friends, welcome back. Here is our finished ornament. I did 6 rows on each side. It worked out pretty fast. Granny stitch usually does. This is how it looks on one side. The other one is identical. Now I just need to close it up. I'm debating if I'm going to sew it or if I want to slip stitch it. I really like how the slip stitch looks on a flat surface like this. So I may just slip stitch it. I'm going to try both, see how they look. But this is overall what we have. I really, really like how it looks. I am going to link the video that I used as an inspiration below. I didn't follow it to the T, but it did kind of help a little bit in getting started. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish that and then I will come right back. Alrighty, so we have completed our ornament. I did the flat slip stitch all the way around. That's just by slip stitching the back loops of each of the stitches. All I need to do is make the little loop or hoop to be able to hang it on a tree. I am going to go ahead and make that tomorrow. It's probably going to be a chain and then slip stitch back to it just to make it a little bit thicker, a little bit sturdier, and then I'll just sew it on. But For tomorrow's vlog, we are going to be making the fabric one. So if you're interested, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Uh, Tap the notification bell. That way you'll know when I upload that video. And if you like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. That is going to be all for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.